I am going to explain exercise 43. See the first question. Insert sign greater than, less than or equal. See the first problem. 7 by 12, 2 by 2 by 2. See, in the case of comparison of fractions, we have to follow the following rules. Okay. So, for example, in the case of numerators are same. In the case of numerators, denominators are same. Denominators are same. In the case of denominators are same. Here, observe denominators are same. In this case, where the numerator is greater, that fraction is greater. That is 3 by 5 is greater. In the case of numerators are same, for example like this, here numerators are same. Numerators are same. In the case of numerators are same, where the denominator is small, that fraction is greater. Here denominator 2 is small, so 5 by 2 is greater. By comparing proper and improper, proper fraction means numerator is less than the denominator. Improper fraction is numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator. Every proper fraction is always less than improper fraction. Every proper fraction is always less than improper fraction. And other than these three cases, that means different denominators and different numerators, different denominators, different numerators. For example, 2 by 3, 4 by 5. In this case, we have to take cross multiplication. 2 5s are 10, 3 4s are 4. Which cross product is greater, that fraction is greater. So, 2 by 3 is less than 4 by 5. Here it is greater. Okay, 4 by 5 is greater. See here, observe here. This 7 by 12 and 2 by 3 is other than the three cases, so you have to take cross product. 21, it is 24, so 24 is greater, therefore 7 by 12 is less than 2 by 3. See the second problem. 9 by 2, 4, 1 by 2. Here they given mixed fraction, you have to convert into improper. 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 1, 9 by 2. Both are same here, both sides is 9 by 2 only, it is equal to 15 by 17 box 2 by 3. Here observe these numerators and denominators are different. 15 3s are 45, 17 2s are 34. So here 45 is greater. So we have to write 15 by 17 greater than 2 by 3. Other than those three cases, we have to compare, find out the cross products and compare it. See the next problem. 9 by 11 by 5 box 16 by 2. So we have to compare this into mixed fraction. 5 2s are 10, 2 by 5. And this also convert into mixed one. 3 5s 15. Okay, remainder is 1 5 1 by 3. Observe here, this is 2 whole parts. This has having 5 whole parts. So if whole parts are more, that fraction is greater. See the next one. 5 1 by 3 box 5 1 by 2. 5 1 by 2. Observe here, whole parts are same. And compare the proper parts. Here numerators are same. In the case of numerators are same, where the denominator is smaller, that one is greater. So this is greater fraction. See the fifth one. 5 by 2, 7 by 5. Okay, so convert this into mixing. 2 1 by 2. This is 1 2 by 5. Comparing the whole parts here, 2 and 1, which whole part is more, that fraction is more, so you have to keep greater than. That is the method to compare the fractions. Okay, so once again, comparison of fractions, how to compare fractions. have to observe first whether the denominators are same or numerators are same. If denominators are same, which numerator is greater, that fraction is greater. If numerators are same, which denominator is smaller, that fraction is greater. And every proper fraction is always less than improper fraction. But you know proper fraction definition, numerator is less than the denominator. Improper is numerator greater than or equal to denominator. Other than these three cases, that means numerators and denominators are different. By taking the cross products, which cross product is more, that fraction is more. Okay, see the next problem. See the second one. Circle the numbers which are divisible by 6. Which are divisible by 6. Okay, na? See first problem 7305. Next one 450. Next one 9306. And next one 4687. 4687. See divisibility rule by 6. Divisible rule by 6. So this is very important topic, divisibility rules. No need to check with long division whether it is divisible or not. We have to use the divisibility rules. A number is divisible by 6. A number is divisible by 6. Divisible by 6. If it is divisible by both 2 and 3. By both 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Okay, na? Divisible by both 2 and 3. So 2 means it is even. Divisibility rule by 2. Divisible rule by 2. If it is even, it is divisible by. If it is even, it is divisible by 2. By 3 rule, sum of the digits is divisible by 2. Sum of the digits is divisible by 2. A number is divisible by 3. Sum of the digits is divisible by 2. Okay. See, first of all you have to circle in this picture even. So this is even and this is even. So these two are not divisible by 2. No need to check those are divisible by 6 or not. So you have to check with 3 now. 4 plus 5 plus 0. It is 9. Yes, it is divisible by 3. So it is divisible by 6 also. Next C option, 9 plus 3 plus 0 plus 6. It is 18. Yes, it is divisible by 2. So this is also divisible by 6. So these two numbers are divisible by 6. No need to do with this division method. So 450, we have to divide 6 7s are 42, 3 30, 6 5s are. No need to check this method. We have to use divisibility rules. So divisible by 6 is, it is divisible by both 2 and 3. Divisible rule by 2, it is even, it is divisible by 2. Divisible by 3, sum of the digits is divisible by 3. Okay, so you have to check like that. In textbooks, so many problems are there in prime factorization chapter. See the next question, third one. Are the fractions 10 by 14 and 35 by 49, 35 by 49 equivalent. Okay. Here they are asking to check whether these are equivalent or not. How to check the equivalency of the fractions? By multiplying the cross products. If cross products are same, the fractions are equivalent. Otherwise they are not equivalent. 35 by 49. So cross product change 49 into 10, that is equal to 490. We have to multiply 35 into 14. 35 14 is how much? 14 5s are 70. 14 3s are 42 plus 7 49. Okay, now 49, it is also 490. Here their cross products are same, so these two fractions are equivalent. If they are not same, they are not equivalent. 35 by 49 are equivalent. Are equivalent. Okay, these two fractions are equivalent, and you have to they cancel the common factor, 2 5s and 2 7s, 7 5s and 7 7s. Observe here these two have represent the same fraction, lowest fraction, that is 5 by 7. That is 5 by 7. See the next question, fourth question. 4 into 75 into dash equal to 7500. Okay. So here observe 7500. 75 into 100. Already you are very well known in 125 table. 24 into 25. So here the missing number is 25. So in so many problems you did in from third class onwards, if 100 is there, you have to write 4 into 25. See the fifth question. Prime numbers between 80 and 90. So this is new topic for you. Prime numbers already so many times I explained. A number which has only two factors, those are called prime numbers. From 80 and 90, prime numbers are 83, 89. Okay. See these two are having only two factors, remaining all are composite numbers. Prabhu bought 7 pens. Prabhu bought 7 pens. Full stop. He gave away 4 pens to his brother. To his brother. So, to his brother. So, what part of the pens? What part of the pens remain with him? How many pens? Prabhu bought 7 pens. Okay, now Prabhu bought how many pens? Number of pens, sir. Number of pens Prabhu bought. So 7 pens. Number of pens gave to his brother. Is equal to any number? 4 pens. So number of pens left with him. Is equal to 7 minus 4, that is equal to 3. What part of pens left with him they are asking. Okay, now what part of pens left with him? They are asking to write the answer in fractions. Part of pens left with him. Is equal to. So how many left with him? 3. Out of how many pens? 7 pens. That is 3 by 7. See the next question, 7th question. Prime factors of. So the prime factors of 195 are. They are asking to find the prime factors. Already before I explained what is prime number. Prime number means it has only two factors. So you have to divide that 195 into 5. 5 3s are 15. 5 7s 30. 15 sorry. 9s are 45. Okay. See next 3 table. 3 1s, 3 3s. And 30 is a prime number. In 30 no table will go. That's why it is a prime. So prime factors of 130 5, 3, 15. So those are the prime factors for 195. See the next question and last question in this exercise. 8th question. A train covers 450 kilometers 450 kilometers in 6 hours. In 6 hours. How many kilometers? How many kilometers does it cover in? Does it cover in 1 hour? Cover in 1 hour. Here they are asking how much distance it cover in 1 hour. Here they given the distance covered in 6 hours is 450 kilometers. Okay. See, distance covered by a train. Distance covered by a train in 1 hour, in 6 hours. Train in 6 hours. In 6 hours is equal to 450 kilometers. Okay. Distance covered by a train in 1 hour they are asking. Distance covered by a train in 1 hour. By a train in 1 hour. So that is equal to 450 divided by 6 kilometers. You have to divide this with 6 table. 6 sevens are 42. 45 minus 42, 3. That is 30. 6 fives are 30. So it covers in 1 hour 75 kilometers. So this problem is belonging to unitary method. So today's class completed. Bye.